Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we will be using this custom Kenworth W900 sleeper to haul a load of Tesla parts from San Diego to Barstow, California. The load for today weighs in at just over 38,000 pounds, and our paycheck will be just under $12,000. Let's take a quick 360 here on our custom Kenworth. We do have the upgraded front end here, axle-wise and tires. Same with the rear axles, custom paint job, and this thing just looks sweet. We are just actually up the road here from the Tesla factory. Let's get this turned on and head on over. It's just past 3 here in game, so we will be going through somewhat of rush hour traffic. Today I am using the Logitech G29 Racing steering wheel, pedals, and shifter. I've completely reworked my ATS here mod-wise, and so far have really been enjoying it. The mods have been awesome, and I just can't wait to be back here every single week doing these weekly hauls. Quite a lot of traffic, but I don't think we'll have a problem. Hopefully we could get this light, but more than likely we'll have to sit through another red light. Now I did get some new graphic mods here for ATS as well, which I really think they've improved the quality, realism, and everything about the game. And we have a green light here, which is awesome here for us. Now I do just want to double check that we are full here on diesel, and usually I prefer the digital speedometer there, but it looks like the engine's all warmed up. We have 269 gallons and we can do 3,000 miles, so we won't need to fill up, but if the diesel prices are cheap, we'll definitely stop and top it off. And I can see the Tesla sign now. This is pretty neat. Look at that. Someone is actually towing a boat there. That's pretty cool. And now turning into Tesla, this will be tricky. Where is it? It's just past here. And these trucks are just blocking it. And we should be good to turn. Perfect. Very busy, especially during rush hour. And sometimes picking up these loads is tricky. And here we go, it's the Tesla, 38,000 pounds here, pretty cool trailers, can't wait for it. And like I did touch upon, I did also get brand new trailers here for the game, and just completely reworked my entire ATS mods folder. Let's see, can we make the turn? Yes, we can, a bit tight clearance wise, but we did it. Now, I believe since we are coming in this way, we should be able to go out. Yeah, I think that's going to be a little bit easier here for us. Let's kind of get into position. And I believe that we do have a few backup camera views. Yeah, let's see if we can use one of these. Pretty tight area here, so it is just tricky. And looks like we do have a few different ones. Perfect. Do a quick tug test. Everything seems to be good, and let's see if we can make our way on out. Now that is pretty cool. Just notice that up top that we do have that pretty tight turn leaving with that trailer there, and it looks like we are just going to clear. But look at that, guys. We are able to clear it out. Those are some pretty cool, nice, fancy looking trailers. I can't wait to get this going down the road here. Oh, this is a very tricky, complex, multi-point maneuver we have to do just trying to get out of here today. Perfect. Have to get as close as we can here to the fence line, and oh yeah, those trailers will clear. Going to give ourselves a little bit of extra room along the fence, that way if we do need to, but turning out of here will be tricky. And yeah, we cleared it. That's awesome there. And look at that, guys. We are now leaving the Tesla facility. That was very tricky. Was not even sure if we were going to be able to clear. I really do appreciate that Kenworth driver and the other vehicle there. It's just so tricky leaving some of these areas, especially with a load like what we have. Now I really do like our setup here for today, but look at that, guys, the traffic is completely backed up. Wow, that is not a good thing here. Let's see if we can get up to highway speeds, and actually kind of looks like, let's see, and kind of looks like we are turning off here, so yeah, we won't get up to full speed. But look at this, guys, this is one awesome setup. Really do like the Tesla parts. And we need to move over, and that car just barely let us by. That GPS is always a bit tricky here, but I'm not sure why that car tried to switch lanes there, and the road is closed. That's probably a second or third time that has happened to us. It looks like we will be here in heavy traffic for quite a long time. It looks like all of the cars are going by, but us semi-trucks, especially climbing up this hill, are just averaging around 23 miles per hour. And like I did touch upon, it's just kind of a busy time of day when it's rush hour. And look at that, guys, that's one pretty cool Subaru over there. I actually have a Double X. I do post some pretty cool videos on it. Some more will be coming this summer, and I can't wait for it now. Is there construction up ahead? That could be what has been kind of slowing us down and really causing backups. Oh yeah, that's definitely construction. Oh no, that is quite a few vehicles trying to merge over. So that's what it was. We were going from 3 lanes back to 2. This is one awesome load. Really do like these Tesla vehicles, and I've actually used a Tesla Semi in American Truck Simulator. I do recommend you check that out. That was pretty interesting. You sit in the center of the vehicle, instant power, instant torque, and they are just locking up the brakes here. So a lot of traffic, and we'll just have to kind of keep going. The landscape, though, looks awesome here. All of those mods have really improved the gameplay so far. Look at those mountains there in the distance. That looks so cool. It looks like traffic has lightened up just a little bit more, and the speeds have been increasing, which is good. And just look at that, guys. Those farm fields over there to the right-hand side do look pretty cool. I really do enjoy going on drives, especially on highways and passing farms, tractors in the farms, things like that. Those are always a pretty nice thing, but just setting cruise control really does help out as well. Now I do want to do some multiplayer. I think those would be a lot of fun to do as well with a few other people, do some big convoys and kind of work for the same companies and things like that. But trying to get rolling up on these steep hills are always a challenge sometimes, but the W900 is doing a great job so far. Since there's no traffic coming, I'm just going to keep rolling here. I'm not sure if it would be a smart thing to just kind of get going there from the top of the hill, and I think we'll kind of hold off and get in some diesel since we do have quite a lot of miles left on the tank. Oh yeah, we have already gone 120 miles, 4.3 miles per gallon. That's not too good, and this car here is really going to slow us down. And let's kind of see what's going to happen there. But temperatures seem to be good. How about fuel? Oh yeah, we have another 2,000 ready to go. It looks like the sun is just about starting to set here. We do have a few more hours in today's haul. We've been making really good distance so far, and this thing has just been a great workhorse for us. Last night I decided it would be best for us to stop here in LA for the night. It was just a little bit too long. The traffic was the main reason why we couldn't get it dropped off late last night. Let's get the Kenworth star back up here and head back out. I really want to do more hauls here where we do have to spend the night at a rest stop and then continue it the next day. I think those are some pretty realistic things to do, and that means we could do a little bit longer hauls as well. Luckily, this was right off the highway here, so it wasn't too far out of our way. And we have a green light here, which was awesome. Pretty much kept rolling as we came to the stop there. If you guys would like to see more ATS here on the channel, please let me know. I really want to get back to featuring this every single week here for all of you. It's a very fun game to play, and definitely have some big plans with all the different hauls and things coming up. Let's switch back here to the digital speedometer. I was actually in the truck. I kept it running last night. Usually semis keep running, and everything looks to be good temp-wise, and let's continue. And we are turning here, so this will be tricky. It's actually up a little bit of a hill, which is nice. Slows us down a little bit, and helps us out brake-wise. We are just about 15 miles from the drop-off location. Looks like we are getting pretty close to it, and so far the entire trip has been pretty good. That one night rest we did have really did help out as well. And that is a pretty realistic thing to do because our drop-off area was closed late last night. We wouldn't have got here until pretty late, just roughly around midnight would have been the time. Really getting on the brakes there, and this thing just does such a great job. And let's make this turn. Now this will be a bit too tricky to back in, so I think once we kind of get over there to the location, we'll just call it a day. I still do have a little bit of adjusting to do here with the pedals since I did reset the brakes and everything, but so far, I mean, today's haul went pretty well. We did see a few accidents there on the roads. Actually, one of the roads got closed. Must have been some construction, and I hope everyone is staying healthy. And it seems to be, seems to be right about here that we are going to be dropping them off. But hope you guys enjoyed today's day here with American Truck Simulator. We got to use the custom Kenworth here to haul some Tesla parts, which was pretty neat. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and subscribe for more.